Sending
Pokemon
data.
Pokemon Heroes, Ash smooches Latias and becomes a dad.
Yep. And now,
hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pokemon Heroes, the movie.
We will venture on into Venice.
Thankfully. There's no Suede review for this film.
Yep.
Yes, now which means we can turn in early.
Which will now traverse into the world of, well, Italy, from the Fatal Fury turf of KOF 94, where their locale is in Italy.
Ash, why do you keep kicking me in the balls? Because we're Pokemon Heroes.
So, what else did you do to this poster other than Ash Cheadle?
Well, the reference I just made should make part of it obvious.
Oh, Sonic Heroes. Duh.
I apologize for the jankness of that. I'm still figuring out how the perspective tool works in GIMP.
Why are you doing this? Because we're Sonic Heroes! Oh! So yeah, this movie I didn't see until it aired on TV.
Same here.
Along with a bunch of the other films.
I don't remember the first time I saw this movie. I just remember the thing that happens at the end, and it was like, does that make Ash a furry?
And funnily enough,
Latias a member of Ash's Spurned Women's Club.
Ash Ketchum has the world's most accidental harem.
And this would kind of play into effect when both of these two legendaries would be returning in Journeys as a callback and make an actual proper return. Ish.
Next time on Pokemon, Ash becomes a father, Latias kisses him, and will Jesse and James finally retire to have a child? Find out next time on Pokemon!
Da 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 da. We'll find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. And I'm mimicking Dale Kelly's voice.
I love how there's not a single high-resolution picture of the Pokemon Heroes the movie poster anywhere on the internet. Can't find one on IMDb. Can't find one on Amazon. Can't find one on the Pokemon Wiki. Can't find one on the Pokemon Wiki or Bulbapedia. So this low-resolution garbage is where we're stuck. But
we gotta make do with what we have.
The movie, clicked on the wrong thing. The movie itself is in high resolution, so let's go ahead and get started now in 3, 2, 1.
A 1.
This movie is 71 minutes long, making it technically just shy of feature length, but...
Yep.
And I will be watching the original Japanese one on standby.
Excuse me, I did not ask for the... I did not ask for the Japanese. What?
Oh. Is it in both in Japanese?
Un momento, por favor. Both of these tracks are in Japanese.
Did you go over it before we went live?
Well, you know, I selected all the other ones in the batch.
Maybe it's the narration that's in Japanese specifically.
Hang on.
Or...
is there just a bunch of shit in here that was edited?
Hold on.
Okay, so I guess the intro is only in Japanese. I don't know why that is.
Because for some...
so we're going to go ahead and restart in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the narration was mostly Uncho Ishizuka originally, but dub, it's Brock.
Well, that's good to know.
No, wait. I think I know what happened.
Yeah.
The narration from
the narration animation from this movie was somewhat injected into the fourth movie.
This is right. Okay, so that opening sequence
That's what I
reminded me
meant.
of Final Fantasy VI. Yeah. So this is that shot was in
specific footage.
Pokemon Forever.
Yeah.
High resolution footage of Pokemon.
The first
I Choose
episode.
You,
But it's
which you will not be able to see outside of the special edition version that is only available
And
either on the
High
Blu-ray for one of
resolution
these
version
movies
of
or via certain high seas providers, shall we say.
Yo ho ho, piracy.
Wow,
Yeah,
this is
let's start
actually-
believing
that
in
was actually
pirate
unironically
stories.
high resolution version
You're in
of
one.
Yep.
Yo.
No!
Fuck you!
Yeah. Yeah, no,
And
the
there are some interesting changes for this movie between English and Japanese.
the
but
HD
This
scan.
when
scene
we
was
get
cut
to it.
out in the dub.
Yeah, the
For
HD
some
scan
reason.
of
Why was
the
this cut out of the
Pokemon
dub?
pilot, probably because it looks a bit biblical. I don't know.
Stupid! This actually tries to explain the premise of the goddamn movie!
Exactly. But
But
The music
Jesus
feels
came and
straight out
healed them.
of Zelda Wind Waker.
It does.
Yeah,
I
it
love
kinda
this
does.
animation style. I'd actually like to see an entire movie done in this animation style with, like, not exactly minimal dialogue, but, like, Tartakovsky style.
kind of explains certain backstories in a way. And yeah, fun fact about this movie, the director for this one, Kunihiko Yuyama, actually did travel to Venice, Italy, which is for the inspiration designing the Alte Mare. So here's your one of many fun facts for this movie.
You get all this in the original Japanese version. It was cut out of the dub.
So I have
For
to preface
some
this.
reason.
There is a sequence in Star Wars Ashes of the Empire that is quite reminiscent of this. I didn't know this sequence existed until we started watching this. So,
The heart drop, aka the soul dew in the dub.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to say I was not inspired by this, although it would have been cool. No, I was more inspired by Samurai Jack and the Tartakovsky Clone Wars series for that sequence. I won't spoil what that sequence is about, but I will just say you will know that sequence once you get to it.
Say hello to our two antagonists of the film. Of course. Introducing
Oh, now we cut to the English version.
Lions and Xander, aka Oakley and Annie.
Yep, Annie and Oakley.
Voiced and played by Yumiko Shaku and Uno Kanda in Japanese, and of course Lisa Ortiz and
named after the famous sharpshooter, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Lions and Xander. Yeah.
No, Annie
Something
Oakley.
like that. Yeah. But yes, Annie and, of course, Lisa Ortiz and Megan Hollingshed, respectively, for the English side.
Yep.
Now, I believe, Yumiko Shaku did had her fair share of voice acting roles here and there, but mostly known for being an actor.
So because they cut out that opening bit,
is this a wee bit Thelma and Louise inspired, do you think?
It's Venice, Italy.
Oh, that's just bullshit.
Is this a wee bit Batman inspired, do we think? This is the hidden,
maybe.
See, this is the hidden secret ending of Thelma and Louise that they don't show you after the car goes off the cliff.
Yeah.
Hi, Amy, what are you doing here?
But yeah.
Or Vernon in My Hero Academia.
It's funny to think that, like, this voice is like a less annoying version of her Amy voice.
Yeah, if she decided to go to the dark side.
Seriously, Alex, in the as I've said before in the dub of My Hero Academia, Elisa Ortiz is the voice of Vernon,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
All
still
night
funny
was
to
your
me.
water bad, CJ.
Pokemon Stars, Guardian of Spirits of the Capital
This is
Water.
the Japanese title, by the way. If you're watching the actual
Guardian
dub,
Gods of the
that's the
City
last
of
time they
Water,
used the
Latios and
replacement
Latios.
track.
Mm. So I looked up Yumiko Shaku. She was Joanna Dark in Perfect Dark Zero, as well as Mylene Hoffman in 0091.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect Dark
Hey,
Zero is not,
Walter, you're not
not
supposed
what
Thank
I'd
you.
call
here
a
yet.
perfect game,
Hey,
but I liked it.
And our
Yeah,
and
Damon, you were
obligatory
saying-
coach.
Like, it's the
Yeah,
last
get it.
version they use. It's the last time they used the replacement score on the intro, right?
Sounds
So,
Yeah.
so this movie also previews some Hoenn Pokemon, including that Welmer right there.
Yep.
That's correct.
Okay.
In fact, Natu and Zatu.
That's
And the intro is interesting.
everybody's
Japanese
gone
intro-
surfing.
Japanese, it's a remix of Aim to be a Pokemon Master.
And in English, it's the intro to the 5th season
Yes,
of the
believe it.
anime.
Oh, that's right.
sung by David Rolfe. I'm a stoner, you guys.
Oh, that's right. And the
The
one
roof
with,
clouds that girl's
Hi.
skirt.
and the one writing the Whalmer, our obligatory Koichi
On my-
Yamadera
why is your
appearance,
background box
voiced
so
by
good?
Michael Sinter Nicholas in the dub. So, hello.
Something is getting very hard underneath that girl's skirt, and I'm not sure I want to know what it is.
Oh God.
Yes, Rusty.
So yeah, the subtitles
you-
are the translations of the Japanese dialogue.
Yeah, before you get on my case about that, internet, I'm quoting the lyrics of the song.
Yes.
Of the Japanese version.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Masashi Ibara and Megumi Hayashibara. Man. I really love both Latios and Latios from a design
A
perspective.
bud
Too bad
blossoms into a
that when it
flower.
comes to
That-
catching one of them, you just
Yeah.
gotta
Recycled
have-
Apom's
you just-
voice clip from a hot water battle.
You gotta put up with the damn.
Oh, God.
Wow.
The
God,
back-
the CG humans are
Yeah, it
very
was-
rough.
I was gonna say the backgrounds look like they were rendered in
Hi,
Pokemon
Team Rocket.
Stadium.
Who are just savoring as much food as they can.
Reuse animation no jutsu.
Surf's up, yo!
Now here's me just trying to have a nice dinner with my wife and our cat, and all of a sudden, those pesky kids and their middling Pikachu come along and ruin it.
Those damn twipes!
Hey! Oh, oh, the cute girl.
Ah!
Whoops.
Call me
That's
the
an old
wheeler.
lady.
Yadu. Oh, man.
This sequence is embarrassing.
Oh!
Some people love it.
Hey Ash, look at this. Is that your girlfriend
Latios.
for this movie?
Maybe. Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Gotta.
Whoa!
Well, the only way to find out is to is through
Totodile has
tongue-to-tongue
become
contact.
Totodile has become Jesus.
Toto Christ's dial star.
The power of Totodile compels thee.
Oh God! Oh God! The frame rate on those humans.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's like they were rendered at different frame rates. Like the actual animated humans are rendered perfectly fine, but the CG ones, yeah.
Ash
Also, you'll
Ketchum
be
had
pleased to know that a majority of the Japanese soundtrack is kept.
Ash Ketchum
Thank God.
has gotten help from a rogue
Latios?
deity.
Oh, Latios, we
Why?
like. No.
Why did they look
Hey.
like? Why do they look like the mothership from Star Fox 64?
Wait,
Which
both
one?
Latios
The
and
sorcerer?
Latios?
Yes.
Oh,
Enemy
no.
mothership approaching.
Abandoned ship. And up. Who's gonna take the lead? Oh. Here
Why
it
did
comes.
Misty use her Corsola instead of?
Well, I
Oh,
think
dear.
this might have been a blessing in disguise.
This reminds me of like those photo finishes they have in NASCAR, right?
Oh, I think. Well, Sunny Go.
Or the two drivers
Yeah,
are neck and neck, and they got to go back to
Japanese name, Sunny Go.
the high frame rate camera.
Speaking of which, hi Rossi
Well,
or Ross.
a bunch of interference from a god got Misty all wet. The last time that happened, Hercules was born.
Yeah. And
Unfortunately,
I believe,
Zeus was horny.
Mike Sinter Nicholas first joined in on season 5, and
Yes, he did. And he's also Mikey Simon!
yes. And I believe for a while, and during the early Advanced Generation seasons,
Yeah.
he was Jesse's Survivor.
Yes. Survivor!
And thankfully, he would get to come back to the series again, but doing additional voice work on Pokemon Origins.
Well,
Oh man, I will say I do. This is
welcome
probably
to
one of the
Pokemon
few,
Italy.
my favorite Pokemon roles from Mike Sinter Nicholas.
And can I just say that Michael's voice acting is really good. He's definitely one of the best
What?
actors that worked on this.
Yep.
He
Mhm.
sounds the most
mean-
natural, you know?
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is that all 3 of the characters Mike Sinterniclass voiced in Bleach, except for one, sadly end up perishing for good.
Okay, so these are
Uh-huh.
those statues there are definitely CGI, but they look fine. So
We
what was wrong with
have-
the CGI earlier, guys?
For the characters in
Uh,
question, and they were
They,
Loopy, whom briefly got killed by Grimjow. He got better in Thousand Year Blood War. A filler character that nobody gives a shit about because he's a filler character. And Noitora Gilga.
I recently saw something online where somebody was saying, and it was like, filler, people who hate filler are weak. You gotta, like, nut up and enjoy the world building. Oh my
Ugh.
god, why are all
God,
of your
the
pedestrians
CGI,
bad CGI?
humans look rough.
And
What world building is the filler adding? Because we
that's-
never go back to it.
well, that's my question. Like, most filler is just there to waste time until they've gotten back to the plot. Oh, no.
No, until they
No,
got
that's-
enough material to adapt in the manga.
Yeah, well, it depends on which kind of arc we're on. Now, some filler stuff where they, like, expand
and
upon
Alex-
sequences.
Alex, keep in mind, we had not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4
Ah.
whole filler arcs.
Darn,
During
our
and
food's gone to waste.
Before, during, and after the Arankar saga.
Right. Yeah, and then, of course, in Dragon Ball Z, we have that whole sequence about the origin of the Dragon Balls, which was directly contradicted in the very next fucking arc.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I believe, that was something that was not in the Japanese, is that both Xander and Lions have no ties to Team Rocket whatsoever.
Jesse, you
Like
don't
how-
realize how useful your Wobbuffet is compared to the Licky Tongue you traded.
Yep. We hardly knew Lickitung.
Licky Tongue just be like, Jesse! Jesse!
But yeah.
Also, dub-wise, this is actually the last movie
Taj
that
Productions?
Taj Productions worked on with 4Kids.
Yeah.
Peep, peep.
And also the last thing that Jim Malone voice directed for the anime.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't work on season 5, by the way,
Oh,
because
hi.
it was mainly
Hi
Jason
there.
Bergenfeld that directed season
One
5.
of our character who would be introduced later in a bit into the film.
Yep.
Why
Why are you giving that look?
Uh,
Fascinated by the human
Pikachu,
species.
that weird girl is looking at me funny.
I'm a bit concerned.
Damn, she has nice thighs, though.
He built good.
Yet I haven't had a crush on anyone since Giselle in
She's-
episode 9.
She's really tall. Like, for
Huh.
for somebody, like... Ah, she's bad CG now. Now she's not bad. What the fuck
no.
is that? Close-up shot.
Oh. I wonder what brand of clothes Those are-
Okay.
It's fairly normal stuff.
I also sound like
Oh!
a certain duelist who uses harpy ladies and Amazon as
She
cars.
looks. She even looks like my Valentine.
Xander, the fact she has a specialized Pokeball.
How long is that
with
pump
a
gonna go
kiss.
for? Oh, okay. So you gotta turn
thank
the
you,
handle.
Ash, for turning that off.
I'm
Also, I'd
glad
like the
somebody
fact that
did
Xan-
that.
Espeon is dubbed in this movie.
You know
Yeah. Interesting.
what she reminds me of? She reminds me of Rika Takarada.
Rika Tucker. Oh, from, oh, right.
SSSS Gridman.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, yeah, that's... Xander's has a very special Pokeball that's specifically for her. And it's just a Pokeball with a
Word
kiss
for word.
on it.
Sure, you are Boob Skankentine.
Hey! Allow me to freaking... Yeah. Who the hell are you guys?
And then there's also,
Hey, you guys.
But
you
yeah.
know,
Mhm.
what other character?
Hey, you guys!
What other character Megan Hollingshed is known
Nah,
for
yeah,
voicing in Bleach is Rangiku.
Hey, if that stinged, you're gonna pay for that. If that was Kazuma Kiryu, we
I can
would have
just-
punched that Espeon.
See, I can just
By the way-
imagine them cutting.
By the way, Alex, you're not even showing the Pixel Theater on the stream.
Yes, I
Oops.
am.
And
I
why?
have the stream
never
preview.
Mind. Never mind. It's
Now I
I
can
see the
just
Pixel
I can just
Theater.
imagine in
Yeah.
like an abridged version of this, they command Espeon to do some kind of ultimate attack, and Ash just shrugs it off, and they're like, "That was supposed to knock him out cold. Why?"
If that was Kazuma Kiryu, it'd be like, what the hell was that for? He just punches the Espeon.
All of a sudden,
Oh.
missed.
Very high orchestral version of the anime soundtrack.
Yes!
What
A reorchestration.
the fuck is going
I
on
think the
with
attack
this?
theme.
With these
Mhm.
stupid shots, we don't need POVs.
It's a
This is
choice.
Pokemon, not Doom.
Metroid Prime did it better!
Digimon had done it better
Mhm.
with the CG, with the somewhat CG on Hurricane Touchdown.
Henry,
Yeah.
Hardcore Henry, you are not.
Where do I go? Where do I go? Hey! Vulpix.
What the fuck are they doing? I don't know.
Vulpix. What's going on?
Almost word for word. But timing.
Heyo, Mayumi Izuka, and
We're
Yuki
actually
Ueda.
eating crepes,
Your
not ice
crepe-
cream!
Your crepe is getting
Hurry!
cold.
Hurry before it goes to waste!
Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
I can only presume that for the CGI that looks pretty good, they had more time to work on it than the
Yeah.
shitty pedestrian graphics.
And this came, as far as its Japanese release, this came out around the time when America got the Celebi movie. Is the
Yes, we need to separate them because if Latios decides that they want to clap cheeks, then we're going to have problems.
Ooh! Hey! A fossil! Aerodactyl? Huh. Referencing the Pewter City Museum. Are we? Speaking of which, hi, Wayne Grayson.
Yeah,
Yeah, Joey Wheeler!
yeah, yeah,
Or,
yeah.
or,
How did he even get this far?
or rather, should I say,
Alex?
his Japanese name character, Von Gole, played by Yuzo Gucci.
Have you seen the light?
Yes!
Yes,
Yes,
I
I love
have.
beautiful girls!
Perhaps I
Band,
can get a
want
future
the
bride.
band. We're gonna get the
Rock.
band back together.
So Brock is going to get a band together, and then and then get arrested by the police before, or it turns out there comes
Giving a
shitty
check to Steven
sequel in
Spielberg?
which- before getting a shitty sequel in which it's the sequel all ends up dismissing all
speaking of
the
which-
efforts of the first movie.
Speaking of which, Kai Kanon, aka Fumiko Orikasa.
Yeah.
So, or rather,
Do you know
Bianca.
they made a fucking Blues Brothers 2000 video game?
Huh.
Why?
It's the same name as my sister.
That's
It-
stupid. That's
it
fucking
has-
stupid.
It has really
Also,
cool.
I
It
like
has
how
a really
Von
cool
Gully
graphical
here.
style, but it's not very good.
I like how Von Gully's outfit is almost very much like Mario.
It is a me, a Super Mario.
You know, that would have been funny if he
Oh,
was
yeah.
voiced, but that would have been kind of amusing. If it would have been amusing if they got Charles Martinet to voice him in this, just to play
If
off of him.
only. Oh,
Hmm.
mamma mia, tutto arrabbiato.
Well, that was terrible from me.
Oh,
Oh, mamma
no.
mia!
no!
Mamma mia.
So long, Gay
Wow.
Bowser!
So
This-
long, Bowser.
It's
Ah.
King Bowser.
Why is that
Thank
drone
you so much
following?
for the playing of my game.
Why is that drone following me?
You're terrible at hopscotch.
No time for hopscotch.
We're not doing hopscotch.
Ah,
Do I
go-
know you?
So is this the real girl and the one that
It's
he's
the
met
real
as a
one.
copy?
That's the real one.
It's the
So
real
she
girl.
just
Be able to tell.
coincidentally has a hairstyle that looks exactly like Latias's wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh
It's
man.
easy to tell who the real one is and who
Well, this is a really
Latias
cool idea for a shot, but
Yeah.
it's kind of dragged down by the fact that it's very badly done background art. I
Oh,
say
man.
very badly done.
Merc.
well,
Hey,
mildly,
Quagsire!
mildly badly done, I
Quack.
guess. Who else but
Who
Quagsire?
else but Quagsire?
Quack.
Quagsire. You never
What?
know what he.
What are you doing
Now
here?
that's Latias.
So,
He's
Fun fact of-
Quagsire.
So fun-
Quagsire.
interesting enough.
Quagsire.
Mhm.
I do hope nothing plans to spoil this fancy dinner party. And Quagsire's just sitting there
Lots-
like,
Latias be like, can you try to keep up with me? You're almost there. Come on. So, oh, I love this. Come on. I wonder what's in
All of a
here.
sudden, we've found
Hey,
ourselves
geez.
in a slightly different animation style. Possibly even a different time of day.
Hello there. Don't mind us. Whoa.
whoa. Bogus.
Wow.
Somebody,
Oh.
In.
somebody
Oh,
put me in a good
bogus,
movie.
dude.
Come on, Taichi. You can now. You have the courage to go in.
That's never mind. I forget that Taichi's character in the Adventure series is based off of Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Alex,
I can see why. But at least
if you've ever read V Tamer, Taichi Yagami is a very different character.
Is he perhaps the long-lost cousin of Light Yagami?
no.
See, that
You're
would be
thinking too
really
much.
that'd be a really funny idea for a crossover. Just like
Butterfree.
do one of those purplized style
Well, that-
cut up animations
Uh-huh.
and is like
Oh,
like
I
Taichi
bet.
he is like talking to Light, and Light's going on about being a god of a new world, and Taichi's just like, all right, good luck with that, buddy.
I
Boop-bop.
will be the god of this
Yeah.
new world.
Boop-bop.
Yeah,
You
okay,
fucking
yeah, good
weirdo.
luck with that, buddy.
Hey,
You fucking
mom.
weirdo.
Hey, mom. My cousin.
My cousin's having
Cousin
delusions
what?
of grandeur again.
Yeah,
How
my
bad are we
cousin, she's having a
talking?
lot of issues lately.
Talking about becoming some kind of commie. But he's not
Whoa!
green.
Some kind of god
Or
thing.
from Namek.
Okay.
Hi, Latios.
I think he's getting really into Dragon Ball, which is weird because that show's been over for a long time.
Well, 1996, I'd say. If we're talking Z specifically, but yeah.
Alright, that was
And
still over a
I'm
decade by the time
Masashi
Death Note started
Ibarra.
airing. Although technically, that was only 8 years from the time that the Death Note manga started being published, because that was 2004.
Yeah. Oh, stop right there, Masashi Ibarra.
It's crying. The Japanese version sounds way better.
Yeah, it's like,
Provided by none other than Masashi Ibarra, who is the voice of Might Guy, the current voice of Mr. Satan in Dragon Ball, and Owlstar in Shakugan no Shana. Oh, and Yomi in Yu Yu Hakusho, to name a few that he's done. And our girl Kanon, aka Bianca here. Interesting fact about Fumiko Orikasa, she has done her fair share of work on Pokemon.
So
Why do you look exactly like me?
So
and of course, the
Rukia is
character
in
has the
this.
same name as my
Yep.
sister.
She would actually go on to play the Kalos League champion Diantha in X and Y, and Pikachu in Pokemon Generations.
It's gonna be
Well-
really weird knowing that you're disguised as a girl who looks exactly like you with the same hairstyle too.
I believe there's like an insert song here in the Japanese, but I don't know if that's kept in the dub. It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
it
since
is.
then.
I know what you're talking about. It's coming up.
I like how he just doesn't fucking flinch.
But in okay.
Well, that was actually accurate.
Don't hurt me.
Why are you saying whale song at me?
Oh,
Just imagine that.
oh man. You know,
Yep,
going
that's
through
the
these,
that song you were talking about, Alt Zero.
yeah. Oh, I really love, watching through these movies in Japanese start to make me appreciate the series for what feels like a totally different beast.
Not to be confused with Bianca and Unova, whose name is Belle in Japanese.
Yeah. Wait.
And again in the dub, you got the same name as my sister.
Sweet.
Yep, my sister's a good fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Woo! Gotcha. Hey, give me my hat back.
Hey, give me back my hat. I had to send in 1 million postcards for that.
I rewatched
Which-
that Prime Map episode, and it showed Charizard and,
then-
Blastoise with that
And then
very
they
hat.
immediately contradicted the hat thing later on. Unless, of course,
Oh,
he's
no.
subscribed...
Huh.
Unless, of course, he's subscribed to some kind of hat club thing as a result
Yeah.
of,
Whoa.
that, but still,
Shiny
like-
form question mark?
Like, I've never liked any of the subsequent hats as much as I liked the original.
Yeah. I did like the one he had during the Advanced Generation.
Yeah. And you want to know what I find interesting?
Hmm.
Because around this point, where the movies dubbed keep a lot of the music in the dub of the show, they keep less and less since season 4.
Which is very eyebrow raising.
Yeah, because you can tell since season 4, 4Kids ended up using more of their soundtrack and less of the Japanese music, especially around Advanced Generation.
Oh, man. And yes, as well as the official voice for Chun-Li since Street Fighter 4.
Nice.
Yep.
Hey,
Or
Jin Chow.
Fumiko Orikasa. Ah! Whoa!
Berkshire!
Quang!
The soundtrack in
Sounds
this
like
movie
the-
is really nice.
This sounds like the same one of the singers for or the various insert themes in Persona 3.
Yeah, it really. That's what I get. I definitely got Persona vibes out of that insert song. Ah, Latia. It was one of the many reasons why speedrunners really preferred using you in Emerald, especially when
Yep.
sweeping through the battle frontier.
Well, mentioning death. Who are you and
Huh.
what have you done to 4 kids?
I don't
Damn it,
recall.
you forget that. You forget that.
Oh
that
wow,
Ninja Turtle,
the
that
background is
03
really
turtles
high res.
exist.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
How many times
and
did
of
they
course,
kill the
god of
Shredder in
Shaman
that?
King.
Mhm.
I've
Because
lost
usually
track,
in a 4
Alex.
kids dub, they're like, never say die!
So they
'Cause
dropped
Terrell-
a fucking... They dropped a fucking water tower on him in the first
I live, bitch.
time.
I'm still alive,
They
motherfuckers!
cut off
And
his
then Leonardo.
head.
Too bad, I live, bitch.
You can't kill the
And then
swine!
they blew him up as Terrell, and Terrell be like, "I lived, bitch."
You
And
can't
then they-
kill the Shredder!
And then they sank a cruiser, or to which then
Wow.
Shredder be like, "I lived, bitch."
Latia's real. Like, I gotcha. It's okay.
No, they managed to use the Technodrome's multiverse destruction laser to destroy the Shredder, and that was an unintentional thing by Bebop and Rocksteady.
They're like, oh, oops. Oh, we should plug this back in. There we go. Good as new.
Shredder be like, "What have you done?"
This can't be! It can't end like this!
And Splitter's like, "Oh, he'll be back."
You haven't seen the last of me, you puny turtles! Uh-oh, who invited the spy drone?
Oh, before you ask, no, Latios and Latias cannot breed with each other.
Nope.
That's
I mean,
interesting.
they're siblings.
Believe me, I've
I
checked.
I mean, they appear to be siblings anyway.
Yeah, they're more like that, yeah. More like a sibling.
Funnel. Oh, man. Wow,
And we
this
all know
looks really-
legendaries can't breed.
Yeah,
Unless it's Manaphy who breeds a Fiona egg.
yeah. Yeah, those gifted Pokemons.
Bianca's the one
nice.
with the hat, Ash, you dumbass. No wonder you fall for
Get-
Team Rocket's disguises.
And surprisingly enough, Misty was able to catch on to Team
just
Rocket's
have Jesse
disguise.
wearing a pair of glasses, and then Ash is like, "Oh, hey,
Oh.
who are you?" It's Team Rocket. Wait, who are you? It's Team Rocket.
Ah, yes. Ah.
And later down the road, I'm going to sound more goofy. No, seriously,
listen.
later on I'll sound a bit more like this.
And over the top!
And it's definitely Eric Stewart's worst performance as James later. Because back then he sounded better like this.
And a bit serious.
Yeah, that's why I think Eric Stewart's voice for James was best around early mid Johto, but around mid to late Johto, his voice starts to get a bit more campy.
God damn it, Wobbuffet, no!
Wobbuffet,
No!
can you get up?
Wobbuffet! I'm sorry! Wobbuffet! Wobbuffet!
Yes. Ah, carving out a ship. Neato. Wait, Espeon, what are you doing here? Or rather, I, Mika Kanai. Or in English, KZ Rogers. Huh.
And what's strange is that Sakura's Espeon in Season 5 was actually a Pokemon that kept its voice, but not in Chronicle.
Yeah.
And this Espeon is dubbed.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder what move that it
'Cause-
did on Lorenzo there earlier.
And of course, Espeon's Japanese name is Aphie.
Yeah. Oh man.
And this is coming from a guy who hasn't watched much of the Japanese version. Sorry, go ahead.
Latios senses danger. But where?
You know, for hunting these two dragon psychic types, these two pick the worst Pokemon on a pit against them.
Fucking cartwheel away. Cartwheel down the hill.
Although theoretically,
Seriously, you're gonna pit you're gonna pit a psychic type which does ineffective damage.
I think
against
Aria
these two while
And
also
Aria
having
does.
a poison type, which
Aria does
Which
learn
does-
some dark types.
which ends up taking super effective damage from these guys.
Yeah.
Should have used Shadow Ball, even though it was physical at the time.
Yeah. And because of Ghost being physical and dark
hey,
special,
I thought
it
you
made
couldn't
some
attack from
Pokemon
behind
really-
a cloaking device. That's not.
Nightshade only does
this isn't
damage
Star
based
Trek.
off of a Pokemon's level.
Correct.
Yeah. It's kind of like the seismic toss for Ghost type move of Ghost type
Yes.
moves.
You know,
Dang.
I just want to imagine in an abridged version of this, Latios only speaks in whale speak.
Mm.
That'd be funny.
Ah, taste the rainbow!
Taste equality! Reference to the Runaway Guys
Why
Super
do
Metroid
you
Let's
just note? Why does your Espeon still know tackle?
Dang, that should be like... That should probably be Body Slam or something.
Because Pokemon don't have a move limit in the anime.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's like
just
how
throw in
it's
whatever
like how in
move-
Yu-Gi-Oh! Some cards just don't do what they do in the actual game.
Yeah.
Elemental Hero Bubble Man.
Yeah. Some cards in the show don't exist in the game.
Ah! No, you're not!
Now
You're
you've
not
got
hurting
double-
Latios!
Now you got double netted.
Oh no. I can't. Ah! Proceeds to hurt herself. Oops.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
Gimme.
And neither of you are Rouge the Bat.
Wow.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Megan Hollingshed would have been a better voice for Rouge in the 4Kids version.
Yeah.
She probably would have been one of the few to maintain the voice since she moved to LA.
Mm-hmm.
But no, instead Karen Manuel has to give one of the most dry and deadpan performances I've ever heard from the 4Kids version of Sonic.
Unfortunately, that's probably one of her weakest performance.
Definitely. Like, she does not improve at any point. She was not good at the start. She got worse as it went on.
And her performance in Sonic 06 from watching BSC's Let's Play of it, yeah, she did not sound much better, honestly.
No.
Nope. What?
Meanwhile, people will get on Strassman for nonsense, and I'm like, stop. They're not going to recast her.
Yeah, and the whole thing just got old.
Yeah.
It did. Oh no!
The heart droplet.
Must be those two weird ladies.
If only if I had my movesets from Smash Brothers, it would have been burnt to crisp.
Da 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 da.
Ba-dum,
Da 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 da.
da-dum, dum-da-dum, dum-da-dum,
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
da-da-da-da.
I should have called the snake. It's showtime.
It's showtime. Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Rumble grunt.
Rumble grind. Yeah.
Colonel,
Why is your
Colonel.
weird instrument bad CG?
Colonel.
Colonel, send in the troops.
Colonel.
We got a pair of
I'm
thieves.
trying to sneak around, but
We
I'm
got
dumb
a-
thick.
Snake, we're in the wrong video game franchise.
God damn it.
It doesn't matter.
You sound
Send
like
in,
Max Tennyson.
send in the troops, because we got a pair of thieves to deal with.
You know, Colonel, maybe we should send in your grandson with that watch on.
Ben, you
He's
need
not
to
a
use the
million years
Omnitrix.
That's your bad luck. Run it.
And of course, I have a thing for alien girls.
Yeah, we know. That's why you went after Meryl's mother, right?
That probably explains it, Snake.
Well, you know, men are from Mars.
Meanwhile,
women are from
thousands of miles
Venus.
away.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
At the Pokemon Center.
Meanwhile,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
thousands of miles away.
But no Nurse Joy!
Wah wah wah.
The only Pokemon Center that doesn't have a Nurse Joy, and I'm depressed. Now I'm going to sleep and dream about Nurse Joy. Will you cut that out?
Cut that out! Cut that out!
Anon? No. Latias.
I don't know what she's doing. I've known Misty since the first episode, and I've known Brock since episode 5. They're both gym leaders.
And they mean well.
Ah!
Okay, Latias transformed there almost felt very cutie honey like.
Oh my Arceus, that's incredible!
You believe me now?
Brock, I don't think that exists yet.
Many gens later, we will find out about Arceus.
And see.
Jesus. Yeah, that looks CG. The little control turret.
Well, we need to find
Wow,
a
that was actually
giant.
quite accurate.
We need to find a giant, retarded white alien creature to put on a really embarrassing suit to work this monstrosity.
Whoa!
Okay.
We can foresee what's going on.
I was making a Prometheus joke, and then all of a sudden we body slid by 5. Or
Huh.
we're having an out-of-body experience, actually.
Experiencing what Latios is singing.
Excuse me. I will say, I think this is an Autodesk Maya render, and it looks, for being, like, badly made 3D raster graphics, it does have a certain charm to it.
Oh, the thing that Lion/Oakley is controlling?
Yeah.
Oh no, the fossil Pokemon. Albeit a glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue in Japanese. Oh, Jesus. Aerodactyl and Kabutops. Or Pateta in Japanese.
Yep. And even though it's pronounced Kabutops, in Japanese it's pronounced Kabutops.
Kabutops.
So I'm going to pronounce it close to the Japanese if they keep them.
Yeah. Dang. Kabutops is running. The equivalent of a box. 1, 2. Ready, set, fight.
No, you can't.
No, just the city.
The city. Whoa. Uh-oh.
We're all messed up again.
What?
Adios,
Oh,
Bela
nice,
Lugosi.
Wow, nice lock patterns.
You know why? I think I know why I like
It's
this.
a nightmare, meow.
I think I know why I like the way this looks, despite how funky the graphics look. It's because it reminds me of Resident Evil 1 through 3, you know?
Yeah. Nice lockaway patterns.
Here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Technically, she'd be the mistress of unlocking, but okay, Barry.
Oh no.
Nobody ever
And this is
accused
something I wish
your,
Uh-oh. I wish Ash took his Pokemon with him.
I mean, he has Pikachu. He doesn't need anybody else.
Well, he left his
To be
Pokeballs
fair-
on the
To
table.
be fair, Pikachu could take on both Kabutops and an Aerodactyl.
Yes,
Pikachu,
it's-
Pikachu.
And it's both Aerodactyl and
It's strong
Kabutops
to take on anyone.
are weak against electric. Alright.
Aha! So in the Japanese script, he calls Latios' brother. That makes a lot more sense.
Mm.
Yeah. Hmm. Huh.
Wah, wah,
Oh,
wah, wah, wah,
oh my,
wah,
oh my,
wah, 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 wah.
oh my,
Wah, 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 wah.
oh my god, Leon/Oakley has gone mad with power.
Have you ever tried going mad without power? It's pointless. Nobody takes you seriously.
Yeah.
Or rather, it's boring. Nobody takes you seriously.
Yeah. Where they just talk all big, but no snuff to back it up. Ah! Hey, hands off, Aerodactyl. I get it's a fossil Aerodactyl, and man, that thing looks kind of scary without its pupils.
Kinda does.
Oh, Hyper Beam! No, not the boats!
Yep, that was a horrible impersonation of the hyper beam sound.
Oh man, you were so abusable in Gen 1.
Yep.
Looking at
especially
you,
with
Lance.
one-hit kills.
Looking at you, Lance. Oh,
This entire... That a fucking
Aerodactyl be like-
Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl's like, remember me? I haven't. You haven't seen the last of me? I'm coming for you.
I'll get you next time, Ash. Next time.
Or
Here it is, one of my favorite tracks in the game! Going to Latios!
Yeah.
Okay, I had to step away for a second to use the restroom. Why is he being chased by a dinosaur?
Oh, it's under Oakley/Lion's command.
Oh, okay.
The same with the Kabutops.
God, I love this track so much. It's so good!
Why?
There goes Aerodactyl.
Okay, so I have a question. Why haven't the Jurassic movies featured somebody, water skiing away from a dinosaur yet?
Oh,
We had a Ralph F scene in the most recent movie.
Monster Ball. Go, Monster Ball. So you go.
Polytoad!
Palito.
Hello, Crobat. Who I believe, yep, Shinichiro Miki.
Also, this track was kept a few times in season 7 and 8.
Eat. We're gonna climb our way
Enough is enough.
out of here.
I have had it with these motherfucking Pokemon in this motherfucking movie. Why is it a...
Kabutops is dubbed.
Kabutops. Yep.
Why
I would have
is
kept
the
its
water...
voice.
Why is
Yeah.
the water
Possible.
filtered with, like,
Kabutops'
what is
dub
that?
voice.
What is that filter?
No, you don't. Oh man, me beaten by a Corsola, Polytoad, and Crobat.
It's like one of those stained glass filters.
Sorry. Meanwhile, the museum. This boy again. With that attitude, you're just going to be doing more harm than good to the city. Uh-oh. Incoming tsunami.
Now for the grand finale. That's live action footage.
Of the water? Yeah.
That water was live action footage with a shot on like a transparent backdrop.
Or, yeah, probably green screened or
Yeah.
whatever
And
chroma
then
they use. Not today's
Not
Leon's.
today.
Matias.
Word for word.
Pikachu! Sorry, I keep making Pikachu sound so.
Oh no!
Whoa, I don't want to be on this ride anymore.
The operation controller.exe has stopped working. It cannot compute.
Would you like to send an error report?
Yes, please. Request denied. Fuck.
denied.
Oh, 100,000 bolts. Haha. Ow.
50.
Not wasting any time.
watts.
Doesn't mention it's Thundershock.
Huh. Interesting. You've done it now. Ah! Where is this bright light? Where is this brightly colored lightning coming from? Ow! Not even a headbutt will work. The apparatus is out of
It's
control.
terrible CGI!
Whoa!
Whoa.
Xander or Annie?
In America.
In
Xander.
America.
Xander, I don't
In
feel so good.
America!
Oh no, the apparatus controller is going too fast. She's about to throw up.
Oh! No, Thunderbolt this time. So
Thunderbolt!
script error.
Oops.
There's a difference between Thunder Shock and Thunderbolt.
Thundershock is
What
just
What
a
about
small...
Thundercats?
Well, Ash just tried
Wrong.
to. Ash
Oh,
stopped
no.
trying to body check it.
Have you not learned your lesson in the previous movies?
No. If he did, he would not be Ash Ketchum. Does Ash have a
He's
middle
no,
name?
no.
No.
Meanwhile, I think no.
It's
What
Ash-
Ash is trying to do.
Okay, I know what his full name is. It's Ashley M. Ketchum, and the M stands for motherfucking.
No, he's trying to do his best Terry Bogard power charge. Where he's trying to tackle it,
Don't
but
remind me of being
Whoa.
called Ashley when I try to dress up as a girl for Celadon City's gym.
in an attempt to get the Celadon badge.
Yeah, 5th badge for Ash, though.
Yeah.
Then again, you could take on some of the Kanto gyms in a certain order if you like.
Yeah. I remember Some Call Me Johnny went through the first 4 and then went to Sabrina, then Koga.
And I kind of like that. Because there's a bit of non-linearity if you want.
Thank you, Chugga Conroy, for kind of breaking the trend.
Thank you, Emil.
Mm-hmm. I might consider
I
that
like
for
that he
whenever.
did that with his Soul Silver playthrough.
I might consider that when I revisit Heart Gold and Soul Silver again.
They're still great remakes.
Yeah. Oh man, but at least he redeemed himself with the Lance fight, where the strat he went with worked in his favor. Oh god! The heart droplet. It's consumed with anger and evil!
Soul Dude.
Don't touch that!
Evil!
Ow!
Wait a minute. Why do you sound like a certain duelist
Oh,
and I
here
sound
they
like
go
a
again.
certain Brooklyn boy from Japan?
Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, Afro.
Yeah, what's cooking, Doc? Bugs Bunny, what are you doing here? You're in the wrong franchise!
Huh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, a ravaging
Hey, Team
storm.
Rocket, have you guys done anything in this movie?
Their
Nope.
involvement
Nope.
Their involvement and their scenes are entirely pointless.
We were just completely thrown in this movie for no reason.
We could have just not
we
been
gotta
in
be
it at
here for
all.
brand recognition. At least
And
the
for
pay is
comedic
good.
relief. And for comedic relief.
Well, at least our voice actors get paid, right?
Right?
About that.
No, we're broke.
And I'm not the
Seriously,
boss.
imagine,
so...
if you will, that the only noise that comes out of Latios' his mouth is just the sounds of whale noises.
Ha!
Yeah.
And up. Oh, here it comes.
Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels.
Oh, God.
Surf's up, Daddy! Surf's up!
Gonna be chasing
Oh,
after
mate, why
somebody.
is your tsunami bad,
Surf's up,
CG?
Daddy-o!
It's just, it looks like something out of, Iron Lung or something like that. Not the game, not the movie.
Surf's up, Daddy-o!
Like mouth washing. It's low resolution, like 16, no, probably more like 10-bit textures scaling
well.
up a badly animated wall of water.
I would say that at least... Nah. I was gonna make a reference to the CG used in Time Ranger for the transmorphing sequence, but even then, that was like a product of its time. Oh, the trees. Ugh. Don't worry, guys, we're fine.
Latios is fine, but Latios.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking some significant damage, sadly.
Sorry, sister. I must go now.
You know,
Forgive me.
okay,
Needs me.
okay, you know what this is really reminding me of? Godzilla
Forgive
versus
me.
Mothra.
Which
Forgive
one?
The
Forgive
90s
me.
one.
Teos be like, forgive me, sis.
Forgive me,
willing to-
sister, for I
'cause-
have sinned.
Batra has essentially the same fate in that film, and then Mothra has to go save the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can only
Forgive-
presume Mothra failed because, you know, I'm talking about a giant asteroid headed towards Earth, like, literally the year before Armageddon came out.
Mm-hmm. And Latios has ascended to heaven.
Suddenly you
Oh,
hear
no.
you
I'm
raise
sorry,
me
I thought
up.
you meant your chances of getting to heaven. Damn!
Suddenly
Right.
you hear you raise me up by Josh Groban.
Oh, boy.
Oh, mate,
Oh.
why is your water bad, CG? Could
It's
you not
okay,
have
Alex, it's
drawn
okay.
some
It's
okay.
hand-drawn water?
Alex, it's okay. Relax.
Oh, mate! Close the bloody door!
What's going around? Surf's up, Team Rocket!
Team Rocket's floating away again.
And away they go.
Our cameos were completely pointless!
Well, Team Rocket drowned.
Pointless in this movie.
Well, Team
Looks
Rocket
like Team-
drowned, and
Looks-
nobody gives a fuck.
Looks like Team Rocket is drowning away again.
Ding!
Oh, hey Ross. Or Rossi. What was that? Jewels are jewels as long as they're beautiful. It's fine.
These two were rewritten a lot.
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. It definitely made a lot more sense in the Japanese that felt like they were written to have some ties to Team Rocket when clearly they didn't. They're just their own duo. Uh-oh. Oh no! Uh-oh. The apparatus is locked. We can't get out.
I have a fear of flying in tight spaces.
Are you around?
Where are you?
There's an ancient Alex. There exists an ancient prophecy where if Latias decides to
Oh!
clash cheeks,
I
then-
meant sign.
Nantine, Chinchou.
And
then the
Chinchou.
world- then
Hey,
suddenly,
it's
then suddenly
Chugga
we'll get a scenario very similar to
It's-
Wolfenstein.
Hey, it's
Oh.
Emil's Chinchou's or Chosen.
You know, depending on which
chosen ones.
Wolfenstein, I'm not gonna be too hard on that.
Wolfenstein, where somehow Hitler wins World War II. I'm going to assume that
That light.
that's one of the bad ones.
Uh-oh. Mario can't believe it. I can't believe Latios is gone.
I can't believe it's not butter. Oh my god.
Dream reflection. We can see the whole entire Earth. It's so blue.
Except for
Dabba-dee.
Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Dabba-dee-dabba-die,
Dabba-dee-dabba-die, dabba-dee-dabba-die, dabba-dee-dabba-die. Yeah.
Oh, we have a new soul due. Oika!
Hmm.
I'd be sounding like that for the whole time, voicing Pikachu.
Pika? Pika,
Pokemon
Pika.
Bridge Pikachu.
Pikachu. Pikachu. Fake at you.
Wait a minute, who's got a Pikachu here? Bata! Did
Pika-
you steal a Pikachu?
Pikachu.
Hey kid, you want some marijuana?
Hey, you want to try some diet pills?
I got.
diet pills because I'm the fastest in the universe.
I'm making a Berserker Bridge reference.
I was trying to imitate one of the kids from South Park. From
Alright.
Chef's flashback. And balance has been restored.
And thus the day is saved. Thanks to
Satoshi.
And so,
Yes.
once again, the day is saved thanks to Ash Ketchum and his friends and his Pikachu. Hey! I'm the narrator of this show. Oh, sorry, I must be in the wrong show.
The next day,
And this is actually the last movie I'm working on for a while. Well, not
Well-
until the cast change happens, anyway.
and for the next few movies, he would be played by Dr. Eggman as the narrator. Kanon, where'd you go? Not in.
Because the next 3 movies would be dubbed in-house by 4K.
Yeah. Oh, she forgot her hat.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ivo Robotnik, and I'm here to voice act in your video game-based, anime series.
Ah!
And the
Oh.
narration will sound like this.
Excuse me, sir. Can you stop?
Over.
Huh. Little did we knew it was Luigi piloting that boat. Oh, yes.
Luigi
Yes,
likes
I'm
cats.
Luigi, number 1. Wahoo!
Although I do not appear, I am the one driving the boat. Huh. Oh, here it comes. Ooh. Hello.
Misty is
Nice.
saying,
Pikachu is so excited, like,
That-
oh yeah. Which is interesting, in the dub, Pikachu sounded a lot more enthusiastic. But in Japanese, like, huh. Is intrigued. Brock is salty.
I'm so jealous.
Brock is so salty.
Brock is jealous because Ash either made out with a legendary Pokemon or a very pretty girl,
It
and
should
either
have
way,
been me, not him.
I
Oh,
was
and
about
we
to
get
make
our
that
ending.
joke.
We get our ending theme for the Japanese. It's You're Not Alone, performed by Koba and Kazufumi Miyazawa. Oh, man. In fact, this song was used. The original song of You're Not Alone is Most Decision by Koba, which was also used in early trailers of the film. Interesting.
And in the dub, this is You and Me and Pokemon from Pokemon Live.
Mm.
Very
Yeah, it's
interesting
the Pokemon
show.
Live version,
Yeah.
I think.
Mhm.
so overall, how do we feel about this movie?
I would say it's a step up over the Celebi movie.
certainly
Agreed.
is.
Oh, there's our boy Rossi. And last time would we see of him?
And this
So-
will be the last time we see the OG cast all together, because starting with the
Yeah.
next movie, Wishmaker, we have May and her annoying
Max.
shit brother, Max.
So
Yep.
you mean
Yep.
you
The
mean
first-
And it's
Pokemon-
actually the movie I have not watched in full. Same with the Deoxys movie. I have not
Yeah.
watched them in full at all.
So are we going
Yeah,
to
this
keep
is
going
sung by
with these,
Dennis
with these
Kenny.
Pokemon movies, or are we going to take a break?
Kevin, I have all of them downloaded. We could keep going.
No, I'm just
Ah.
saying, do you
I'm
want
cool with it.
to keep going with
Mhm.
these?
I'm fine to keep going if you wanna. If you
All
wanna
right,
take a break
then.
and do something
Yep.
else as like a
Okay.
excuse me.
Now we have Pikachu, I Choose You, which I think,
I think-
is...
And I think
Johto.
we'll keep going. And
Yep.
so in a couple weeks,
Yep.
we will be doing Jirachi Wishmaker, and there is
Or-
nothing,
Hey,
there's nothing
Lawrence!
aside from whatever Alex is doing, and on
Hi,
Saturday going on next week.
The next time we visit Pokemon again, we shall foresee the tale, that is, of the Wishing Star of the Seven Knights.
Yep.
Jirachi.
And the start of the Advanced Generation films, which are still done with traditional animation. And
Yeah. Yeah, because I think they were the ones that would later probably feel like one of the last people that still did the traditional hand-painted style.
yeah, the 9th movie would be the last time they do that. And by the time we get to movie 8, dub-wise, it's going to be very bittersweet.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the last time the
Yeah.
4 Kids will ever dub of a Pokemon on movie.
Yeah.
And with Manaphy, you can feel the voice cast felt it somewhat limited with what they have. who they were
Yeah,
able to
because season 9 of Pokemon is the season 3 of Dragon Ball Z for that franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were green, had little to no experience, even if
Mm-hmm.
some might have, but
Yeah. Ah.
Wherever you are, whatever you do,
I
I will be right here
Not
waiting for you.
alone.
That's what this song sounds like.
Oh, how my heart breaks. I will be right here waiting.
The time has
for
come.
you.
Time has come and so
The
have
time has
I.
come and so have
Lost
I.
in the world.
I laughed last because you came to die. The damage done, the pain subsides.
Oh,
I could see the fear.
Team
clear when I look
Rocket
in
is
your
still in that
eyes.
Magikarp submarine.
Sigh.
Yep.
Ah, my legs are tired. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, god dang it, Wobba Fett, you screwed up the balance.
But yeah,
of the...
that's the end of the movies 4Kids did with Taj.
Yep.
And I will
So-
say, the 4Kids Taj era was definitely a good era.
Mm-hmm. Up, OLM. Oriental Light Magic.
So goodbye, Misty. We'll never see you again. Goodbye. Goodbye,
Except for a few
Misty.
cameos.
Goodbye.
Yep.
I won't be in any more movies, but I will make a few
Why are you
cameos
booing, Alex?
in
What?
the show.
He's a
Why are you booing?
he's Sims.
I
He's a
said
Misty Sim.
boo.
I said, why are you booing?
And with that,
Do you
That's what
have
I'm asking.
that's
Do
the
you
end of
have
Movie
to
Talk.
ask?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Have we not already, guys? Am I crazy, or have we not already established why I'm booing?
Oh, because you're a fan of Misty.
Yes,
Oh, right. You're a Poke ship.
Who isn't?
yes, yeah. This is the one thing to add to the long list of nonsense that I support. Sure.
Yep. Aside from a few minor appearances in the show, yeah, she's no longer a part of the main group. But
Yep.
we'll see
I'm
Brock
glad-
again for 2 more shows.
Yeah, at the very least, from the small appearances she does have in later seasons, I'm glad they at least acknowledge her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Bye, Misty. We'll miss you.
Or
Bye.
Kasumi.
Misty,
You were great.
And a good friend.
Bye,
to
Misty.
Satoshi.
Bye.
and she was a good friend too.
Yes, she was.
Bye.
Get out of here,
I
Obi-Wan.
got
I
that.
don't need to hear any more of your perverted fantasies. Not until episode 4, you don't.
Well, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for the rest of Static Shock Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be, superhero Static Shock. You know where to find Kevin and myself. Damon, you can find at DJ Brett12 on BitChute, and
Yep.
Zero, you need to say
Yep.
your thing because I keep fucking it up.
All right. Well, as for me, you can find me on Twitter at ultimate_0x and ultimate0x on Instagram, respectively. So,
All
there
right.
you go.
Till next time.